Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today we are going to build a PC with the RDX 3080 MSI Ventus 3X fans, and we are going to use the XIGMATEK casing. You can see we have used it before in the other PC, and what the other one we are going to use the X570 AORUS Elite motherboard, which is really good for the RYZEN 9 processor, RYZEN 5000 series 5900X processor, and the specs I will be sharing it with you guys later, but let's start. So we will be needing, these are some of the things. That includes cutter to open the things, screwdriver for sure. You can use an electric screwdriver, but I prefer this one because electric screwdrivers keep dying away. So let's go ahead and start with the motherboard first. Documentation and everything, leave it out. So we have the arrow here, and just align it perfectly with the writing here, because the writing here aligns with the RYZEN here, so that's fine. We don't need to find the arrow anyway, and it's placed in, and just pop it in right there. Next thing, the RAM. We are going to use the TFORCE RAM, 16 GB DDR4, and it's 3200 MSI. Next we have the SSD also. This is the SSD from Intel. SSD 6. This is what we have got. Intel is basically a really good brand for the SSDs also, after Samsung. To add the SSD, we are going to open this SSD mount. This is M.2, so this is for the M.2, and leave it there. Okay, so we know there is a screw missing. Okay, there should be a small mounting or small screw that should be going here. So we have it in the motherboard, and in this box. We'll take it out and let you know. Okay, so this is what we took out from the casing, the motherboard box. We have four SATA cables to connect the hard drives, the external hard drives, SSDs. We have the mounting screw for the SSD, the M.2 that's what we need for the SSD to mount it on that. This is the motherboard front panel cables. To start the computers, to start everything, like that's basically the front panel on the casing itself, computer casing. So this is all, and there's a sticker, a badge or something like that. So let's go ahead and add the SSD. So we're going to open this small screw. Place it here. Add the SSD, the M.2. angle, click it in. Okay, that's clicked in. And just guys, make sure your hands are not static, or you're not sitting somewhere that's static electricity or something, like it can damage the motherboard. So be careful with that. We take the screw and screw the SSD that joint there. Okay, so we have this. Remove this slowly. Place it down. Voila. We have done the two ready. Okay. So right now we have the motherboard ready with the RAM, with the CPU, with the SSD if there is any M.2. So we have it ready with that. So now we're going to open the LIANLI, the AIO cooler that we are going to use. That's LIANLI, big boy, LIANLI Galahad UNI fan SLI. So there is SLI fans in that, so that require no cable. Like the okay, so now we're going to get our casing ready. Okay, so what are we going to do is, we'll remove that later. So let's open up like this, remove this panel, that's glass panel, and okay, so we are going to, okay, So there are some things that come with the casing itself. So we are going to remove that, and this fan cable we are going to take it to the back. Okay, so we have the standoffs ready in the. We have the standoffs ready already. As you can. So we have the standoffs. Okay, so you can see there are the standoffs already. It's already placed in. So what we're going to do is just get the motherboard in there. So this is our motherboard. Oh, I was about to drop it. So remove that. Nothing else. Okay. Let's place it in. I hope you guys can see it from here. Okay. So what we're going to do is just align the standoffs with the screw points on the motherboard. Okay. And now what we keep all the wirings aside, and what we're going to do is now is that we're going to get all this wiring, and like the front panel wiring, the power on, the USB 3.0 wiring, it's all there. So what we're going to do is like this is the USB 3.0, the front panel, the holder or plug. This is the normal USB or HD audio, the audio on the front panel. So you need to basically connect the front panel, all this front panel. The front panel has everything like the headphone jack, the USB ports. So this is what you need to connect to the motherboard to get the front panel HD audio working, or like your headphones working. This is the front USB, the normal USB ports that work. This is the 3.0 USB port that's on the front panel. So yeah, this one is the faster one, the blue one, and all these wiring here is from the front panel. Okay, so this is basically the power on, the reset switch for the PC, the LED and everything. So this is basically the buttons that power on your PC. So you need to basically get them connected. So get them through to the other side. Okay, get this HD audio that goes from the side, and this is HD audio that goes from here. And USB goes from here. 3.0 that goes from here also. Okay, so we have the wiring right now. It's a bit it's a bit organized, but we'll be making it more organized later. And we don't need the top two fans. We don't need the top two fans, as we're going to be placing the radiator there. So we're going to remove those fans. This is just for this casing only, as we don't have extra place for the radiator to put in. So what we're going to do is just we're going to do now is to connect the front panel switches. So this one, we have this one from Gigabyte. It comes with the motherboard itself. So it labels everything that you need to connect here. It's pretty simple. Just take this wire, just a second. Okay, we are okay. So what we're going to do is just take these wires and put it where they are labeled. So it says here, this is the reset switch. Okay, so the reset switch is labeled here. Just click it in there. This is the power LED. It says so it says plus and minus in the power LED. So what we're going to do is, here's the power LED, and we have the plus and minus labeled here. This is the plus and minus labeled here. So just click it in there. As you can see, it's a small plus here and a small minus here, power LED. So just click it in there. So we have clicked it in there. This is the LED, we don't know where it goes, so just leave it out. This is the HDD LED plus and minus, so we have the plus labeled on the right side, so it's on the right side, so make sure you aligned it perfectly with the plus and minus labeled on the thing. So click it in, and you hear the click. You have the power switch, so this is the power switch. That does not matter where's the plus and minus, because it's just the power. It's a jump start, so just click in there. We have this one extra, so we don't need this. Just plug it in there, and yep, it's there. It's plugged in nicely. Leave the extra that goes back, so it does not disrupt us. And yeah, we have everything ready now. We are going to place the cooler now, the radiator. So yep, we have everything ready on the front. We don't need anything extra. So what we're going to do is place the cooler on the top. the back panel is closed. Just the last part is to add the graphics card, and we are ready to do that too. So today we're going to use let's unbox this first. So today we'll be having the Ventus 3X RTX 3080. Great way to open it, but yeah. We are getting the MSI documentation. That's it. It's a pretty heavy card. There you go. And this is Ventus 3X. We don't see any stickers on this one, so it's fine. We have the mount, the holder, sorry, for the card itself. It's to avoid the lag. Oh, sorry, the sag. Yeah, the sagging part, so the GPU does not sag. We add the GPU to the PC. We have placed it in, and you can see there's a lag. It's a bit saggy, so we're going to add this also. So let's turn this beast on. Okay, so we have turned on the PC and the RAM lights up. So just to start it now. Okay, PC is ready to go. Okay, so the PC boots up and we have this saying that select a proper media or a device to boot. Keep pressing the del button. Yep, now okay, so we have BIOS has been reset and yep, okay, so we have the CPU temps at 48. Of course, that's normal for RYZEN 5900X, and yeah, it's 42 now. So, and we have the RAM counted. We have the 2 TB STD is there. The 1 TB Intel is being recognized. We have this, the 2 TB HDD is there, SATA, that's been recognized. We have M.2, that's been recognized. Intel is there. So yes, that's pretty much it. And now we're going to install the Windows, and this is all for today. We'll be letting you guys know the performance of the PC. Just to let you guys know, we can so there is a remote, we can change the LED lights. Just a second. Okay, so we have the remote with us right now, and we can change the colors to, let's say, rainbow. Okay, so now it's working, and yep, there you go. So we can go ahead and turn on the lights. Okay, so guys, our PC is ready and it's booting up perfectly normal. So right now you can see that we have the BIOS version at F35. The new version is released as F37C as of now. So of course we are going to enable the XMP profile because we want it to be 3200 mHz, and yeah, we need to update the BIOS for sure because that's Ryzen 5000 series, and you need to upgrade the BIOS, update the BIOS for it to not freeze. Sometimes there are freezing problems related to the motherboard BIOS not being updated, so the PC keeps freezing. I had this problem in the previous PCs. So make sure to update the BIOS in the Ryzen, and yep. So guys, we have updated the BIOS. It's now it's F37C. Okay, and now the temperatures are also at idle 44 degrees for the CPU, and everything's working properly. So we're just gonna go, and we have loaded the XMP profile. So you can see this is normally Ryzen 5, sorry, 5900X with RTX 3080. There is a coil line, there's a bit of coil line from this graphic card, but that's all right. Not too much noise in that, and yep, boots perfectly. And we have, let's see, fine. So this is the PC is ready. You can see it's 32 GB RAM with SLI fans, and that's it. Guys, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hopefully I will be giving you guys more builds.